the field as they get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
You okay, Brandon?
Off we go from Denver. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ah, shit.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand
Elden
is
duty.
week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Brandon, nigga.
Big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here.
You dead, Brandon? Dead as hell?
Now Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Nigga, Brandon, chill. Nigga, god damn it.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season.
This nigga, Brandon. Fuck is my phone at? I'm streaming. I'm coming out the closet. Nigga said after. Where's it? Do you need like the absolutely like last one? It is. You have to. It's all the way on the other side to the far left, on top of the cliff. You know how you run up the cliff and you see one on your way up? It's you have to jump up and go left, and there's like you'll see it when you see it. Literally, the way the way it's designed, the shit, I can't speak. The pillars of fire, how like you know, there's like one pillar and there's another, like there's two sets and there's another set and another set. They're all like equally distant apart, so the other one's just on the left side. If you just walk to the left, you'll see it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the
I thought it gave you something. Nigga, all it does is unlock a ball. This is some bullshit.
To throw is Perkins. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
3 yards remain for second down. Now Perkins. And the Chargers.
Nigga, why is no one fucking open?
The sack by
I'm trying to pass the ball like 3 times and not a damn soul is open. There's nowhere to go with the fucking football.
And right now, this unit, Their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Perkins. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
Oh my God, you gotta at least stand him up or something.
Up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like...
Where the fuck are you throwing the ball, nigga? Holy shit.
Zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Oh, come on, man.
Down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion.
The ball sucks.
A very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring
like, it looks cool, but it sucks.
Because you want to try and defend
it's weak.
Down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
It's been a pretty long
good as holes, though.
This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
How the fuck did he have Darren Waller? Who the fuck gave the Chargers Darren Waller?
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Herbert. Going for the deep ball.
I'm about to say.
Going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so.
Oh my God! Come on.
Defense has to keep pace.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level.
Yeah, because number 73 got sealed all the way inside. What the fuck?
Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Oh my, Hurricanes.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 25 on 2nd down.
Oh,
this throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God, bro. Let him drop one.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
How the fuck do I get hit as I throw it on a 2-step drop?
36. And it's a
I'm not blocked, man. Like, god damn.
10-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. To the
He dropped that one, though.
It's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Allen, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them. And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
On first down, Perkins finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. I love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Options galore here, second and a few inches. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Knocks over another. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Oh, he bowls over him. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Perkins throw into the hands of Fant. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Perkins throw taken in here by Patrick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Perkins steps away to his left, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Off the play fake, Perkins. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Oh my God, what the fuck? I barely hit it to the right.
Extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Perry, the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure.
What?
With nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
No. At class, remember?
Herbert on first down now. Now room for Eckler. And finally taken down at the 34.
Ooh. Hop boot.
The 34 now. Here's first.
Oh, it's on the UFC?
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I gotta go to the planetarium today. Oh my God, let him drop a ball.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Now a timeout.
Come on, man. You could at least let him drop
7
one.
seconds left in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And he pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
We're paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
Oh, Justin Simmons.
Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Eckler, they run left side. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Over the middle, Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
How the fuck did he even get that ball off?
Windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Finally.
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Off play action, Perkins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd down at 7. Here's Herbert.
Oh, my God.
His tight end, that's Waller. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. That's caught right side by Palmer. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Uses the stiff arm. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Looking to throw. Perkins. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Overthrow the nigga. At least give him a chance, Perkins. Fuck.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye.
Oh, my God. Niggas just don't go down. They don't drop the ball. I tell you, watch inside, you still get burnt.
Certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave him a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, Herbert.
Oh, come on! What the fuck?
He's got him again. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Herbert now.
I fucking run commit. No one still gets to the quarterback.
Jalen
Where is the pass rush? Nigga, god damn, get to the quarterback.
And the Chargers have once again taken the lead.
Fuck.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my god, dude. Why is no one running at him? Where's the corners drop down?
They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead. They got
That's all team is pissing me off.
The exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Don't let fucking Darren Waller drop a fucking pass. Like, come on, man.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To throw is Perkins. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Perkins. He'll get this one to Patrick. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Five yards remain on 2nd down. They'll hand it off now. Williams running right through him. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. The busy night continues for Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he can't get
the offensive line doesn't block.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And this one is right through. And that will tie the score at 15 all. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal...
Nigga, come on, bro. How are you holding?
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And
he's got a man.
I gotta say, please do not let him jump.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 40 before going out. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They'll run it with Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
These niggas got another holding call, bro. What are y'all doing?
May be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Don't stop trying to sell. Come on, man.
They face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And a solid run down inside the 30. 107
Fuck,
yards
dude.
rushing for him so far as his
Holding for.
season continues here.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Now Perkins. This one swung out to Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And McManus able to put it through. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The Charger drive about to get going. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Oh my God, niggas, how do y'all not guard him? Who's not in the zone?
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy.
Hey, motherfucker, the whole game, guard him.
Plays, especially in a spot as you just described. We're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays.
Oh my fucking God.
It's the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Throwing, Herbert.
Nigga, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I pick my fucking play?
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Herbert.
Why do y'all not turn around? Watch the fucking middle. Watch your zone. He's pulling the one dude.
300 yards.
No one watching him.
Big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to win this football game here in overtime. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game